If the first installment of horror strategy Fright Fest Five Nights at Freddy's broke you, no amount of gaffer tape or superglue will fix the damage inflicted by its successor. Freddy Fazbear's has had a grand reopening. Among the changes are around 11 newer, smarter robot cast members, more rooms to keep a twitching eye on, and the removal of those nice thick steel doors you could hide behind. The gameplay is the same survival horror test of managing very limited resources while trying to keep yourself safe, but the variables have been tweaked. Now, the only dwindling resource you need to worry about is your torch. Since it's one of the few ways to defend yourself against these creatures, as the light messes with their sensors, you can expect many fling your phone across the room moments as the beam flickers out and you find yourself eyeball to eyeball with a mechanical monster. Your only other defense is a creature mask that should, theoretically, disguise you as a member of the cast and trick the other robots into accepting your presence. Trouble is, there's no guarantee this disguise will actually work, and you can't check the CCTV if you've got it on. What's more, there's a music box in one of the rooms, and if you don't remove your mask and keep the mechanism wound, a monster kills you. Horribly. Besides serving up big steaming bowls of fright, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 provides some answers. We won't spoil it, but it turns out that the original game was really more of a prequel, set back in 1987. As the week progresses, you can go all Sherlock on Freddy Fazbear's. Every phone call, newspaper clipping, and poster contains clues as to why this nightmare is happening. There are even short, creepy cutscenes and minigames that will be sure to send the online Freddy fan forums into a chattering frenzy. The only fly in the ointment is the fact that it's barely been 2 months since the first game came out. Despite some great new features and a whole lot more story, the sequel would pack a far greater punch if we'd forgotten some of the tricks from the first time around. As it is, the 7 nights you fight through feel a bit too familiar. Five Nights at Freddy's is still a great game and exactly what you'd want in a sequel. But if you've just played the original, we recommend giving it a month or two before diving in again. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.